Hi, nice to see you today. I'm Micah. Welcome back just if you're coming back, and if you're just joining me, nice to meet you. I do readings and energy work, and I work with the Violet Flame and a multitude of other things. But I'm happy that you're here with me today. I hope that you receive really good energy and just open your heart to receive all the good that is available to you through this reading and through your whole entire life. So we're going to take a moment to ground our energy. Feel your breath settle. Feel your body and your energy settle. Allow all the sediment of the day and all the things that you have to do and will do and all those things, just allow them to just trickle down into the bottoms of your feet and release the energy out of your feet with an exhale. Allow that energy to be recalibrated through Mother Earth, going through the soil and the water and the purification of process of just moving through the earth. It is a very windy and blustery day here today, so if you hear that, that is what it is. The wind is strong. Notice how you feel the energy right now. Is it strong? Is it peaceful? Is it erratic? Just notice the energy as it trickles out of your feet down into Mother Earth, being recycled and transmutated back up through the energy fields of Mother Earth once it hits the center. Acknowledge your place on this planet and the support system that our Mother Earth gives us, and feel the energy come back up through the feet, through the legs and the pelvic region, up the chakra system, out the top of the head, into the universal expansion of that Father energy that holds us and keeps us all supported, of the infinite wisdom. As the energy flows out through the top of the head, it starts to open a channel that brings the energy back down into the head and through the body system. And as these energies are changing and spiraling, they're moving through, meeting together at the heart chakra. And this is where we connect to our heartbeat, to our humanity. Where I always invite the Christ energy. Open your heart to your guidance system, whatever you call it, however you work with it. We're always interconnected somehow. We're always supported somehow. So whatever you want to name that thing, connect to it now and be open and receptive to the messages that we're going to receive today. And also open and receptive to sending positive light, love, energy to the whole entire planet, bringing peace to all those who do not feel at peace, bringing resolution to all those places that feel unstable and insecure. Allow any places where might be held in shadow to be brought to light in the most positive and loving sense. Allow the violet flame or any light energy that you work with. And if you don't think that you work with the light energy, I just want you to take the opportunity to pay attention to your solar plexus. And I want you to notice what color you feel there and what kind of spark of light you feel there, because that's really where you hold your light centers. So just notice and witness the kind of light that you bring to the universe. And when you know that connection, ground it again into Mother Earth, connect it into Father Universe, and shine it through your heart, grounded and connected in Christ, in light, in love, in whatever you want to be connected to. Always let it be light and love, though, in whatever spectrum that you want it to be, always light and love. So not to get too mushy and not to like draw on, but allow that energy to be sent out from you and to build a bubble of peace and prosperity around you. And allow only good to come through that bubble to you. And then I want you to take a nice deep breath in and receive all the love that's coming back to you from the support that you're giving out. Because again, we live in a back and forth energy. So there is that connection. What we give, we receive. What we intend manifests. And when we don't intend, that can manifest things too. So let's try to use our intentions to bring the love and the light and the peace and the prosperity and the joy to all of humanity. Ground your energy in that light and love, expand it out into the universe, connect in your heart. Go ahead and open your eyes if your eyes were closed. And I know that I spend a lot of time not in frame. I don't mean to do that, but your eyes were probably closed if you did it anyways. It doesn't matter. What messages would we have for those who would listen to this reading for the spring equinox? Or let's just say the equinox of March 2025, because I know people in other hemispheres are experiencing the harvest. What messages would you have for those who would listen to this reading? Seek first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all things, these things shall be added unto you. Matthew 6:35. What messages? Blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. Luke 11:28. My Father gives the true bread from heaven. John 6:32. What else would you have? Anything else at this time, sweet spirit? Thank you. Be not afraid, only believe. Okay? So seek your connection. Know that you're connected and bring that light into the world. And that's really where you find your abundance. And don't doubt it, just stand in it, stand tall in it. And the more we can do that as a humanity, the more light we bring in, the more love that manifests around us. What messages would you have for those who would listen to this reading for the equinox of March 2025? What messages would you have for those? Anything else? Trust in divine timing. Patience. I trust in divine timing. Quiet. I go into peaceful silence and I listen. Optimism. I expect good things to happen and they do. Giving and receiving. I balance being generous and receptive because both are equally important. So let's just take a moment with this information and this energy that we've received first. Find the silence within yourself. And open and give permission to yourself to be able to receive as well as give, to balance the energies. All right, we'll move on. What messages would you have for those who would listen to this reading for the equinox of March 2025, Sweet Spirit? What messages? Thank you. Success. Congratulations. You did it. There you go. You already put it all into focus, into motion, and it's happening. Grand job. Thank you so much for participating and helping out, because we can't do it by ourselves. We can do a little bit by ourselves, but together is where we really create the difference. Editor, your writing or other creative projects benefit from outside help and support. Journaling. Consistently writing about your feelings and activities stirs creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. I love journaling. I think it's a grand thing. I encourage everybody to do it, because who really wants to listen to all of your problems and all of the things that you need to work through? I say that with love and appreciation, but if you're bringing all of your shit to every single person that you talk to, then A, you're allowing their input instead of just your inner guidance, and B, it just brings down the whole mood. So, and I had to learn this from, life experience, but, the more you can talk through things with yourself, the further along you'll get in loving yourself and being a little bit more confident in your own decisions, because that's really who you should trust. Creative expressions. God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. And when you're journaling, you can talk through all that crazy, negative, angry parts. And then if you're journaling within like 4 pages, you will notice a shift and change in what is said to you. And when that happens, you really get the fact that there's a different perspective that could always be had. And then also, if you really do put yourself fully into that and do like the dirty cry and all that crap, there comes a place of peace that regenerates you if you can let out all of that negativity that you're like holding in. You have to release it to find that peace and balance and energy of being held and supported, because you can't feel that if you're just constantly running like this. You have to let all that go, breathe, write it all down on a piece of paper. You can burn it if you want. You can destroy it however you want. I tend to keep it and then look back and go, I remember when I was that crazy. Pay attention to your dreams. You are receiving divine guidance while you sleep. Even if you don't remember your dreams, the answers are in your subconscious mind, unconscious mind, where they appear in order to help you. So basically, we don't have to know everything, and we don't have to understand everything at every single moment. We just have to be open and receptive to understanding, and then the understanding will pop through when it's meant to, which is grand. That's my word of the day. Gratitude. You attract more blessings when you appreciate your current blessings. So let's just take a quick second to consider our current blessings. Can you breathe? That's one blessing. Thank you, God, or whoever you. Thank you for breath. Thank you for air. What other blessings do you have? Call them out loud, or personally, however you want to do it. I like to hear those sounds that are creeping through, which may sound to you like cars riding by, as little ocean waves cleansing and clearing the energy. Let me know in the comments if you even hear it, and if you do, does it sound like ocean waves? All right, thank you for all the blessings. Let's move on. I don't want to take all of your time. What messages would you have for those who would listen for this equinox of 2025, of March 2025? What messages would you have? Thank you. Life purpose. What you grow down here, you're growing up here. It's gonna start to match. Peace. See, she found the light. She knows what color she is inside of that, what light she brings to this world, her life purpose. Healing. Justice. And lighten your load. What do you see here? If you're watching, a person hunched over with light in their hands and the earth on their back. And I feel like this is an energy of giving and not receiving. That's what I'm getting. And if he could kind of like stand up and believe in himself and hold his energy more in his center, in the belief system that he can do great things and he can help with energy and light, and he is the light, then this would get a lot lighter too. So I see this moving into his chakra system, and I see the world being enveloped around him and supporting him. So can we move from the energy of thinking that we have to do everything to an energy of giving the light, knowing that it's just by giving it, just with the intention of leading with light and love, that the world is going to start to balance itself, because if enough people of us are doing that, then the greater energy wins, right? So if we're all sending the energy of we are all wanting to manifest the best situation for ourselves and we want the best for those around us, then we are going to balance that energy of giving and receiving, because good things are going to come from us, bringing good things to us, and then it's just going to be that, you know, infinity symbol. What messages would you have for those who would listen to this message in regards to the equinox of March 2025? Okay. Self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. I accept and embrace this. So grateful for it. And I also encourage each and every single one of you who's doing the same. We can do more than one thing in the world, right? Explore your options. It's a good time to look at other possibilities, and it's a good time to make changes. So that's a great opportunity to journal on. What changes do I need to make? You could start with, I don't know, and go on from there. I don't know. I don't even think I want to make changes. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I feel like I'm dumb. Da, 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 da. Now, not everybody has a lot of negative self-talk, but I personally do. So if you resonate with that, you're probably going to like that journal prompt. I don't know. There are so many beautiful things I can do because I'm such a successful person that there's just so many options that work out well for me. Which one do I love the most? That's where I should focus my attention. Dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. See, we just worked through it. That's how journaling works. You start with the negative, you rise up through the positive, and then the energy is balanced because you took the opportunity to balance it. We can have, and we all have that energy, right? But I think what we don't get taught enough in this world is that energy that we feel, we're feeling for a purpose, and we're feeling it so that we can transmute it. We take that energy, we look at it, we get to decide, are we going to just constantly pick and pet at it, or are we going to take it and release it and forgive it and allow it to be something different, and then let the energy go? Whether you ground it first, which you always should try to do, you know, ground the energy, light it up with your beautiful light that you bring to this planet, your distinct, beautiful light that nobody else can bring, and that complements other lights so perfecly. Yes, divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Beautiful things are surrounding you. Wonderful opportunities are available to you. What messages would you have for those who would listen to this equinox energy reading for March 2025? Anything else? Just take a breath. The energy can get a little exciting. At least it can get exciting for me, so I take a breath. Anything else? Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. Easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and the doors will open for you. So let go of the expectations of how you think it's supposed to work. Let go of the, well, if it's going to work as a business, it needs to go blah, 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 blah. And instead, I would encourage us all to say something of the nature like, I understand that I have this desire because it is meant to be planted as a seed within this universe. So I plant the seed of desire and I do the work that comes to me that is meant to be done by me. And I release with great excitement and intrigue all the other parts of this to see how they come back manifested to me in beautiful, magnificent, glorious ways that make me giggle in delight. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this beautiful experience that I am walking into in this exact moment. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. See? Told ya. How fun. Get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. And I just went for a walk before I did this in all of that beautiful wind. And I heard a story that I can't remember where it came from, but it was a Jesus teaching that I heard. And it was talking about from Jesus's perspective saying, hey, one of my favorite things to do was to like stand on this cliff and just let the wind blow through me and let the wind kind of release and cleanse my body. And I thought, well, that sounds perfect. So now whenever it's super windy like this, that's my intention. Let the wind take and cleanse and clear all negative things and all expectations and belief systems that I'm holding that are holding me in a line of rigid, just, it has to be this way energy, and kind of release and let go into what can be. Because God, your God, however you look at God. I feel like I need to find out a better way to say that for everybody, but you know what I mean. I'm saying it with love and light, right? So opening and being receptive to the fact that the highest being of light is constantly wanting to bring good to you. But if you spend all the time thinking that you need to do it all, there's not a lot of space. Okay, again, not trying to preach, trying to give something beneficial to YouTube and the general humanity for the equinox. This is my contribution. There's 7 million different videos that are like, this is the end of the world all the damn time. Might as well put something positive into it. What messages would you have for those who would listen to this equinox reading for March 2025? Anything else? We got this last time. Maybe not in a reading that I actually shared, but clean energy food. When you fuel your body with healthful organic diet, you increase your energy fields and the ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. We'll put that right under get some exercise. Dreams of abundance. We've gotten dream big. We got pay attention to your dreams, dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will manifest in your desires into reality. Dreams can be weird, right? Because they're very like subconscious and you don't completely understand them. I, too, open myself to my highest guidance and my support system to help me better remember to catalog my dreams and journal my dreams in the morning. And so it is. Detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. No more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spirituality. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. What messages would you have for those who would listen to this equinox reading for March 2025? Okay. Moonstone, heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy. Sodalite, socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Charite, spiritual protection. You're being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So just take a moment to ground that energy, to solidify it within your system, to give gratitude for that protection. Citrine, unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healings and solutions. We have that yellow, bright sun energy again, that solar plexus energy, which is citrine, also November birthdays, which is a stone of prosperity. What messages would you have for the collective who would listen to this equinox reading for March 21st, 2025? What messages would you have in regards to the equinox? Anything else? Okay, we have peace, Archangel Chamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. And this is our second peace card. Overcoming difficulties, Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So you're getting there. We're all getting there. Gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Be gentle with yourself at this time. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. I have to admit, I was not feeling well for the last couple, 24 hours. And it was hard to be gentle because, you still have to go to work and you still have to do the things that other people are more important at times. But I was able to, I feel like, make a decent balance between that, between taking care of myself and the priorities that are important to me as well. Patience, Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. This is also our second patience card. And teaching and learning, Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach those new ideas to others. So I'm trying to teach more about the violet flame because I feel like it has helped me through some tremendous experiences in my life. So that is the one that I will always mention. I also have a very deep relationship with Jesus, but my views, I feel like he's such a controversial situation, and I don't want to play with anybody else's version of Jesus. So I'll just leave it with him and I have a grand relationship. Grand again, see? And then Kuan Yin and Saint Germain. So Violet Flame, Kuan Yin, Saint Germain, and Jesus. Not in that order. Tend to be my team, my crew. The ones I stick to most. Of course, I like to call in any angel who's willing to assist me at any time. Any angel of light and love. And constantly trying to introduce myself more often and feeling what the difference is between the angels and what the difference is between different vibrations. Because I'm sure you notice, and if you haven't noticed, if you take the moment, you will notice that we're always picking up subtle vibrations. And even when you're sitting in meditation, you can sit in meditation in about 5 minutes or so. If you're really, you'll notice like a shift in gears. It's crazy awesome. So I highly recommend that you take the opportunity to do that. Here we go. Unity. You're spiritually connected to everyone through God. Use this sacred bond to heal family, friends, and yourself. Stand by your commitment. You're strong enough to keep the promises that you've made. Don't back out now. Your angels believe in you. Now, if you do not know what promise you made, simply ask your team, what promises did I make? And just let it go. The answer will come to you. Take time for yourself. Enjoy relaxation activities that nurture your soul. One of my favorites is Epsom salt baths. They'll knock me out. Anybody who tells me that they can't sleep, I say, have you had an Epsom salt bath? Because it's like one of the best things in the whole entire world. But I am a triple water sign, so. What messages would you have for those who would listen to this equinox reading for March 21st, 2025? What messages would you have for those who would listen to this reading for March 21st? Thank you. Light. See the light within yourself and within everyone else. Grandparent. You have a special bond with your grandparent that can never be broken. Healer. You have the power to help heal others and yourself. Hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. And thankful. Think about the people and things you're grateful for. We're going back to gratitude as we always should. We're getting towards the fun. What messages would you have for the collective that would listen to this equinox reading, sweet spirit? Is there anything else? Anything else? Oh! That's so many. I did it to myself. But this is what I felt. So, past lives. An emotional issue which has plagued you for some time is now being resolved and cleared through your dreams. You may wish to try to remember your dreams and pay closer attention to them. In your dream state, you will subconsciously revisit several of your past lives, reconciling past issues which are causing problems for you in this lifetime. To help facilitate this process, set aside a few minutes for prayer and meditation before you go to sleep each night. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light as you ask your angels to guide you and heal you while you sleep. Ask that you may awaken to each new day with joy and love in your heart and give thanks for the gentle healing that's taking place. As if in a dream, you shall drift beyond the horizon through the ancient mists of time, then awaken within the tomb to a new day full of beautiful things, and you shall not remember what came before, but for a stirring in your heart. That was sensational. So beautiful. I hope that for all of us. And this too. Sacred sexuality. Sexual energy is perhaps the strongest motivating force that we humans possess. Yet this energy is also one of the most misunderstood and misguided energies. Misused energies. Sexual energy, when honored and combined with love, takes on a sacred form and becomes an extraordinary power. This form of sexual energy is the greatest creative force on our planet. Great achievements in areas of life are possible when we learn to control and direct our sexual energy towards a particular endeavor. Sexual or sacred sexuality is a spiritual merging of two souls. This merger may be physical and spiritual, or it can be purely a spiritual one. Both are equally valid and powerful. Sacred sexuality is also a communion with the divine. Reflecting through one another, you come face to face with the God, Goddess of all creation, God, Goddess of all there is. It is through such a union that you soon experience the most profound sense of love and bliss. This experience will have a profound effect on your life. Honor it, for it is truly sacred. Thank the universe for this blessing. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you. If you didn't have a thank you for that, I have a thank you for you. That's fine. I will absolutely send thank yous for all of us. Because, you know, when you're in a good relationship, you're a friendlier person. And I'm all for friendly people. The messenger. You will soon find yourself shining brightly, and as such, you attract much admiration and attention from others. Our universe was born through a superluminous explosion of light. In an instant, it expanded from a tiny point to span billions of light years in every direction. You too are about to experience a rapid expansion, which brings increased recognition in your field of work or study. You will soon be looking over the horizon as you travel to faraway and distant lands. Be grateful for all the new experiences that are about to come your way and for all that you accomplish. Enjoy each moment, yet remain humble and grateful, for in doing so, you will attract even greater support from others. You are a beacon of light and hope, a source of great inspiration for many who cross your path. Go forward in love and light. Go forward in love and light, yes. Illumination. Your creativity is blocked at present because you are not expressing how you truly feel. To unblock your creativity, you need to express your feelings. Creativity is first and foremost about self-expression. Every piece of art, no matter what the subject or style, is a self-portrait. Express everything you feel inside of you, good, bad, beautiful, or ugly. Everything is valid, So don't place judgments or restrictions upon yourself. Your creativity has no boundaries apart from the boundaries you place on it yourself. Creativity is the essence of your life, and self-expression is your creativity's voice. Self-expression heals and liberates you. It illuminates your mind and your heart. All you need is to let your feelings come through. Where are you being guided to be creative? This is part of my creativity, so not that I don't need to spend more time being creative. I agree that I probably do, but I am in alignment in this exact moment with that statement. Mythic reality. Something is causing you concern at present because you are viewing the situation from only one perspective. Look at it with an open heart and mind, and you may see that a positive side also exists. Things may very well turn in your favor if you let go of your preconceived ideas and rigid views. There are at least two perspectives from which to view every situation. What you see at present is only part of the picture. Often, what seems real to us may not necessarily be what's actually occurring. The true purpose of life's events is often unclear because of our false assumptions, fears, and misconceptions. There is no need for concern. Just allow things to naturally unfold, and all will become clear to you. Remember, you may not have the power to change the world or many events in your life, but you have the power to change your perception of them. All becomes clear when I view it from a higher perspective. Whenever I see that card, my brain is like, oh, I don't want to end on that card. I don't know why. After I read it, I'm like, it's a fine card to end, but that's not where we will be ending with this. We are going to hit Judgment. The Judgment. Dun, dun, dun. Love and accept all of who you are. Every trait serves a purpose, and until you see the light within you, you will not see the light in others. How you feel about the world around you is a reflection of how you feel about yourself. Everything you see in another reflects something in you. You draw people, situations, and events into your life that reflect what you need, what you are yet to love about yourself. As you journey through life, you grow in wisdom, and eventually you realize that many of your perceptions of good and bad, of right and wrong, were simply illusions. So basically, like, we are all light, we are all love. And if we're doing something to trigger each other, it's probably to bring out the light and love, even though it doesn't look like that at all at times, right? Final messages for this very long equinox reading. Receive the enchanting gifts that are coming to you within this energy. What messages? We're going round and round. This is another opportunity around the sun, but it is a spiral, so we're constantly moving up through that spiral into something new. And if you can view it from a different perspective, life is grand. Figure out why you feel the way you feel about certain things, especially the things that trigger you, and allow them to be released. If you know the reason that you get triggered, and you can do that by journaling, then you have a better, like, oh, there's a tripwire, like you get the booby traps of life within yourself. And that can be important and can get you farther in life. Unfinished symphony. So this is a 10. This is saying, let's kind of, the way I'm reading it is, let's wrap it up. Because girl or boy, person, you got love around the corner. Or in the life. Things are mending and healing. They're getting better. And you're helping it get better by acknowledging your light. Imagine all the great, beautiful things that can come out in this world just from the thought of it. And then take a nap. Record your dreams. Accept what's happening. Go the distance. Know that you are supported. Feel the wind and notice the changes that are coming to you, but do not stand in it with fear. Be not afraid, only believe, because anything that's being released is being released in order to receive something much more aligned with you in this energy that's flowing into the new equinox that we're in at this moment. There is a fork in the road. And I'm going to say this is a fork in the road on how you think about things. So you can decide that at any given time. Chop wood, keep moving forward, change the way you think about it. Serendipity, good things are coming to you. And receive. And that's where we'll end it. Have a beautiful day.